Tobin and Leroy here with you on a Victory Monday. Look, it's Labor Day. That's fine, although I took plenty of days off last week, which I had a fantastic weekend. I mean, I can't tell you. We'll get into all that, but it was the coup de grace with some squeaky cheeks. Nervous. Energy was, I thought we were heading to Blowout City. I really thought we had 2 tickets to Blowout City, and then all of a sudden, right around when a drive lasted like 30 seconds for the Canes, my cheeks went like this, mic'd up. And I was nervous, dude. I was nervous there, but the Canes pull it out. That kicker from FAU, what's his name, Carter Davis? Shout out. Did I get that? Hey.
Yes, I think that's correct.
Hey, the first thing I was introduced to with him, is they showed that graphic, Brittany, 4 for 11. And I was like, oof, on the television. You were there, boots on the ground.
Yeah, I was boots on the ground.
So on the television, they show, oh, yeah, they got this new kicker. He won the competition, 4 for 11. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to have that in my game. Don't do that anymore, ESPN. I don't want to know anything about these kickers. Just let me say, hey, he won the kicking competition. I would have been fine. But all I had in my mind all game was 4 for 11 at FAU. That's all I had in the entire time, because all I thought to myself was, well, this is going to come down to hoot hoot kicking.
I know. I was like, of course it would.
Of course it would.
Of course it would.
Of course.
Why else would it?
I thought it would. As you can hear, poor Brittany. Brittany had the time of her life.
I did. I really tried not to scream.
I didn't think you were going to that game.
I wasn't. I literally was not going. And then Saturday at like 4:00. No, I know, it's so bad. I'm trying to find like a good octave to speak at. At 4:00, my friend calls me and she's like, "Do you want a ticket? We have an extra ticket." And I was like,
wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I ended up going.
Oh man. And you sound like you had a time.
Oh, I had a time.
Wow.
That's what happens. This is what happens when Notre Dame fans were sitting in front of me and they were making me so upset.
That is amazing.
I was like, no, I can't yell. I kept telling my friends, I was like, do not let me scream. Like, seriously, you guys, do not let me scream. And then they were like, they could not stop me. I was like, they kept telling me, Brittany, shut up. And I was like, no, I refuse.
I mean, you must have been, not only that, but like you had the weather be crazy. I couldn't even imagine containing yourself in a situation like that.
I got poured on. You should have seen my feet. When I took off my shoes, when I got home, I had the wrinkles, like, when you get the wrinkles.
Yeah, pruny.
I was so pruny. My feet were so pruny. They were just swimming in my shoes all day.
Wow. Okay, so how many did you have? Plenty of drinky poos at the game?
It was
good for you. Yes. All right. Well, you rest that voice. If you want to chime in, you feel free when you want to, but I don't want to go to you too much because you sound like you're in pain. You sound like a great time was had. But yesterday, the Canes get the win, 27-24 over those rat bastard Fighting Irish. And let's not lose the plot here, people, okay? All in all, the Canes just got their first top 10 win under Mario Cristobal. First top 10 win over anybody since 2017. And over also those rat bastard Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it was Goosey's galore yesterday. I mean, it really, really was. Because I don't know, for whatever reason, I kept getting this impression like, people were selling their tickets and they were saying, oh, this is going to be a big Notre Dame crowd. And it was going to be like 50-50, maybe 60-40. I didn't hear a peep from the Notre Dame fans other than they kept going to CJ Carr's mom on the television broadcast. The Canes fan was rabid in that game. I don't think it was quite 2017 because it wasn't the blowout city. Maybe it was headed that way, Brittany. But it seemed like the Canes fan was amped up because they had nothing but bad weather and drinks to get them to this game.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. And the stadium was already packed by 2:30. We got there, the gates opened at, I think it was 2:30. We got there at 2:45 and we were already overflow parking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
It was terrible. And then, but it was in 2017. I was at the 2017 game. It was not the 2017 game.
I think we could have been heading there if that Ruben Bain interception would have ended up going to the house. I think that would have been like a 2017 blow the roof off moment.
Yeah, like when Trajan Bandy returned the pick six. I think
Yeah.
it would have been that moment, but unfortunately we didn't capitalize off of that.
No, it felt very much like, the Canes. It was such a weird game because it was like they had, I mean, you couldn't play really the first half any better than they did, other than the kick getting botched by the wet grass. But Carson Beck looked great, big time throws. Malachi Tony, welcome to the Canes, dude. I mean, he really was like, because you were like, oh man, is any of these guys getting open? And this freshman was like flying all over the place, and Carson Beck's like, I like him. Let's get him the ball a lot, and he was really fast. And he was zipping all over the place.
His IQ just really impressed me on that throw, that touchdown throw. His ability, Carson Beck threw it to the open space, and he went back, he adjusted and got it. Which I think, I feel like a lot of Miami receivers in the past haven't done that.
He is
and
unbelievable.
He's only 17.
That people keep saying he's 17.
He's 17.
He's 17.
He is supposed to be a senior in high school this year.
What did he do? The Cooper flag? Like he
what is it called? I forgot the word for it.
I don't know, reestablish, whatever the hell it is. Like he basically got to school early.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be
incredible. I mean, like that kid was such a baller on the reclassified. Thank you, Dave South. You're smart. But I was like, I was blown away by him. Tony Montana. That's what I'm referring to him now. He's Tony Montana. Say hello to my little friend. Like that guy is good, dude.
Good.
He is good. And then not only that, all right, they had their answer back, but then we get the catch. I mean, and wow. I mean,
I think
I'm getting the goosies thinking about it right now. I'm legitimately getting the goosies thinking about that CJ Daniels catch now.
I literally was like this. I was speechless. I had no words. I was literally like, there's just no way that he got that. There's just no way.
It was so friggin' amazing. What a catch for all time. And that to me was like, well, you make a catch like that, you win that game. So I always had that like in the back of my head. And obviously, like the Canes came out and they hammered him right out of halftime because, Cristobal does the classic thing where like he has to fake like he's not excited, even though that was the greatest catch you've ever seen. And he's like, yeah, we're not satisfied. And I'm like, tough. I'm like, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough, coach. Tough. He's tough. And they just came out and they were just like men to start that drive, just running it down Notre Dame's throat, which was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But, I just was like, oh, this feels like we're headed towards a complete annihilation of Notre Dame. Because
that was an interception all day, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
All day.
And so, like, you just had this going for you every which way. And, it just got a little tighter. And then I really felt like after they took the lead, the next drive for Notre Dame, I thought CJ Carr looked shook. I thought that he looked like he had the squeaky cheeks. And I'm like, oh, this freshman is completely, he's done. Like, this is over for him. And then it just started slipping away for Miami a little bit by little bit. Now, we did get craziest interception ever after that.
Oh, my gosh.
Where, like, it was, like, deflected. And then it was deflected again. And then it was kicked.
And then it was caught.
And then it was caught by Ruben Bain.
Yeah.
And Ruben Bain. Oof. Wow.
What a game.
I mean, wow. That was welcome back. I mean, like that,
Mm-hmm.
that is the performances we've all come to know from that guy. Obviously, clearly wasn't right last year. He was an absolute monster yesterday against Notre Dame. And it really was. It was goosies galore. We're going to get into all of it. I'll give you a headlines liner here as we will celebrate all day here today. Leroy is going to be back with us tomorrow, and he's enjoying his holiday. And we're having fun here on a Labor Day, everybody. Headlines are brought to you by Doral Volkswagen. Doral VW just broke the rules of gravity. Prices falling so fast, we're checking for a crater. Volkswagen's priced like they've lost their mind. Doral VW, buckle up. No one sells for less. No one. Final score yesterday, 27-24 to open the season. Carson Beck, 20 of 31, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. Marty Brown, 15 carries, 54 yards and a TD. Malachi Tony, 6 catches, 82 yards and a touchdown. And really just an unbelievable performance by the Canes. We'll take a break. If you guys want to get in here, since it's just me and Brittany, we want to get to the Canes fan. We want to get you guys voiced out. I know it's a holiday. You're kicking back. We're streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. 104.3 WQAM on YouTube, Miami 104.3 WQAM on Twitch. So I'm going to open up the phone lines for the Canes fan that wants to just make fun of Notre Dame because they can go to hell. And if you want to get in, 305-567-0560. That's 305-567-0560. We got a Miami Dolphins game week ahead. We're celebrating the Canes. Wow. All right. If you guys want to get in here, 305-567-0560. Let's hear for some of our Canes fans out there. It's just me and Brittany here today on a Labor Day. J-Fig is here, just not here. You know, she's doing her thing. She probably sounds like Brittany right now. She's probably also had drinky poos, but she's in her Snuggie. And so we'll see her in a bit, I imagine. But she is here on the stream. So shout out to the Birderer. As yesterday, your Miami Hurricanes beat Notre Dame and go to 1-0 on the season. Let's go to Handsome Daffy. What's going on, Handsome Daffy? How are you? Got the phone potted up there, Brittany? We get a Handsome Daffy here in just a second. Handsome Daffy, you hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? How are you?
What's going on, man? Good morning. Brittany, I hope your voice get better, but shout out to you. You're a real one for that.
Thank you.
I just want to say, man, it was a good win for sure. Malachi Tony, man, people don't even know this, though, but that kid took his team in high school to state playing quarterback as well. So he's crazy. He's a dual threat. He can do it all. And we ain't even see JoJo Trader even play. So imagine if he would have, got involved in the game because they tried to shut him down. So that would have left Malachi open. But, man, overall, man, I'm excited for the win, man. The defense looked way better. They still can improve, obviously, but overall, man, I'm excited for this season.
I will say, though, I saw JoJo had that huge block on one of the Fletcher runs. I was like, oh. I was like, all right.
They did say he participated with the blocking, for sure.
Yeah, he did that. But, man, that felt good yesterday, especially in the elements, national TV. What a way to open up the season. Like, just the perfect vibe, man.
For sure, man. It's a great time. It's a great time right now in Miami.
All right, take care, Handsome Daffy. There you go. Handsome Daffy checking in with us there as we're taking your calls. As I see some FSU fans are getting a little froggy there on the chat, which, I mean, listen, congratulations for beating Alabama, but I mean, what a bastardized version of Alabama you're beating. I mean, this Kalen DeBoer, they all want him out of there. He's got a $70 million buyout. And it's like they lost to Vanderbilt last year. This is what they do. They're monster favorites and Alabama loses. So I don't know what to tell you. It really was crazy. Schmeathan chimes in on the chat and he says, Tobin, don't lie. You were ready to rip Mario Cristobal for having squeaky cheeks. Look, I understand that. And trust me, we were all thinking it as it was all happening. Of course we were. But he got it done. I don't know what to tell you. If you get it done, you get it done. So yes, all these bad things went through my head. Of course they did. Conservative Mario, they all went through, but it paid off. And he trusted his guys, and they got it done at the end. And then they swarmed CJ Carr at the end, which that made me feel very good. 560, what's your name? You're on the air.
Yeah.
What's up, Cordell?
The streets are saying that the Miami wide receiver because number 10 was Tyreek Hill and number 7 was Odell Beckham. Go Canes, Ruben Bain, grown man pushing faces in.
He really was. I mean, he was just kicking ass and taking names yesterday. He was such a monster. Unbelievable. I understand I had the FSU fans mad at me on the chat, and I really have nothing. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. Oh well. See you in a bit. We'll see you in October. That's it. In Florida, congratulations. You had that also Temu version of the CJ Daniels catch this week against, who did they take on, Brittany? Was it Long Island?
It was Long Island.
Long Island. You should be proud of that. No. Do that. Make a t-shirt of it, dude. You should. That's great. That's great. I'm happy for you guys. Seriously, sincerely. It is what it is. But yeah, that Bama win, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Go listen to Feinbaum. Where is he, by the way? Where is that
He's-
Feinbaum
he's
with his
on-
guarantee? Where
he's
are
on
you?
Get up right now, I think.
Yeah, he should get up and apologize. Coming out here and he's guaranteeing wins. Get the hell out of here, dude. Not here for that. Unbelievable. Carson Beck, obviously a lot of emotions for him yesterday. You could sense it yesterday on ABC. This was him on ABC yesterday on the broadcast, and here was what he had to say after getting that victory first as a Canes QB.
I just saw a lot of emotion out of you celebrating this win. Where is that coming from?
Oh, man. I mean, the past 8 months has been so hard. Sorry. And I'm just so blessed to be out here to have an opportunity to play again. Man, I love these guys. I'm so proud of the way we played. We played so hard. In the face of adversity, we got it done when we needed to. Oh, man, I'm just so blessed and so thankful to have an opportunity to play this game I love.
You said that this team taught you to love football again. How does this group, this offense, bring out the best in you?
Man, everyone just loves to compete. It's a real family. It's a real brotherhood. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. There's so many emotions. I'm so thankful for the guys that I have around me. I'm so thankful for the way that they work day in and day out. I mean, early mornings, late nights, it doesn't matter. And then we come out here and we execute when it's time, when it matters. So
Your defense stepping up big, forcing turnovers. Carter Davis with that 47-yard field goal to win it. How complete is this team?
Man, super complete, but obviously we have a lot to work on. You know, it's week one. I mean, gosh, you got to give credit to them. They're a great team. They have a great defense. They played their butt off today. First starting quarterback. CJ Carr came out there, played a hell of a game and competed for them. They're going to have a great season and go win a lot of games. So I'm excited that we're able to pull out with the dub, man, and, we'll go celebrate this one.
There you go. Carson Beck yesterday on the field after the victory. And you could see and you can hear how much that meant to him. I mean, he was getting emotional because of all the dirt that's been kicked on his name. And, a lot of people question, can this guy step in for Cam Ward? He answered a lot of those questions, especially in that first half. I mean, made some just onions throws with pressure in his face. And look, let's not lose sight of the fact, this wasn't like, Florida State being proud of beating bastardized Alabama. This team was in the national championship that they beat last year. This is a real significant signature win that the program should be proud of. And I think a lot of people were wondering, hey, is this guy going to be able to step up in the absence of the number 1 overall pick? And he answered those questions, so he should be proud of himself. 5-6, you're on the air. What's your name? Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm good, buddy. What's your name?
Richie.
Hey, Richie. What's up, buddy?
Nothing. I wanted to talk about, number one, the quarterback for Notre Dame, his mother. They showed her more than they showed Taylor Swift during the Panther finals.
They really did show her a lot.
Oh, my God. And then when they lost, you didn't see her. She turned invisible. and the blown coverage, man. How scary was that on that one play, big play?
Not good.
The pass play? Yeah. Not good. Scary.
No, it was terrible. I mean, I wasn't proud of how I acted when that 64-yard intangibles was flying down the field. I was like, this is not good.
Wide open. It was scary, scary, scary. Love the win. But if I see that guy's mother again, oh my God, it's a drinking game.
They really did show her a lot. Were you near those Notre Dame fans, Brittany? Were you near CJ Carr's mother?
I don't know. Where was she?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know specifically what section she was in, but they did show her a lot. They went to her.
Because I think they usually are to the right of me on the bottom. So, because I'm on the end zone in the 100s.
I don't know. I'm not sure where they were, but I did see they did.
Were loud. There was a lot of them.
There were there. I didn't notice them. I didn't notice the Notre Dame.
They were in
fans.
really strategic sections. They had a whole section on the top. Oh, my voice just went out really bad there.
It's okay. We're very proud of you for sticking through this.
Let me just clear my throat.
No. You clear your throat. No, they did show her a lot. That's for sure. And CJ Carr, look, he had a very mixed bag of games. It was if I was a Notre Dame fan and I saw that performance by him, because obviously that was the big question. I think that he looked like a kid who has a lot of talent, had some freshman moments, but dude, the kid was stones. I mean, he was down 2 scores. Now the one where, they had this pressure on him, because the one thing that I would say with him is, I mean, he ran backwards 20 yards a bunch of times, and it worked out for him once on that touchdown where like everybody in the secondary for the Canes just like stopped playing. And I was like, what, why did you do that? And so that was a very frustrating play for sure. But I mean, the way that he was running, I mean, that dude was throwing his head into guys.
Yeah, no, he was tough.
No, he was tough. He was really, really
He was
tough.
tough. That play, I was like, this is like last year all over again.
You were like having what? Like
I was having
just,
flashbacks.
Yeah, I was too.
That blown coverage was
I can't lie. I really was. I was having all those feelings that everybody's saying. Yeah, I had all of them.
I had every single one of them.
I was feeling, Syracuse. I was feeling Georgia Tech. Yep. I was feeling all of that stuff.
Yep.
And thankfully, like, okay, because it just felt like the defense was playing passive. It felt like the offense was playing very conservative. And I was like, why? Like, you guys just hammered them for this entire game. And, you just wanted, and I get it. Mario just wanted he's going to go and play his style. I don't love it. I know the fans don't love it. But they got it done.
There was booing. There was booing.
There was booing in my living room as well. There was booing in my living room as well. But I think it really just had to do with, I was like, man, we're really going to put it on the foot of this kid? Like 47 yards going from Boca Raton to you're in Hard Rock Stadium, and everyone here is either going to love you or hate you. And that kid hit the piss out of that football. Really I mean, what a kick.
It was a great kick.
What a kick. I
had no doubt. As soon as it came off his foot, I was like, that's going in.
Yeah, no, but I was, oh my God. I really was, all I had in my head was the dumbass stats that they gave us all game. They're like, oh yeah. He's won this competition, but you guys can look at the numbers. I was like, geez, all right. Well, why would they tell me that? That's not fun. Like, nobody else, they didn't give me anybody else's stats. I didn't get any other transfer stats. I didn't get like Brown stats from like North Dakota State. They didn't give me those. Actually, I think they gave me like his award or something. He like won some award. They were like saying that. But either way, look, I don't even care what he did at FAU, because right now he's known as the kid who beat Notre Dame. Good for him.